for another special session on the situation, the crisis over property insurance in our state.
Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders tells us from Tallahassee, before these lawmakers is a large reform bill that critics call an insurance bailout.
Rates are high, consumers suffering, insurers failing.
We've got our work cut out for us.
Florida Republicans Monday said their big reform bill will fix things. At least that's the hope, as it's expected to get hammered into place this week. The bill cuts incentives to sue insurers, forces insurers to respond to claims faster and policyholders to file sooner. It creates hurdles to getting the often cheaper state-backed Citizens policies and offers another reinsurance bailout, $1 billion funded by taxpayers.
The whole thing in Tallahassee is when both sides find issues with it, then it's a fair and balanced bill, and I believe it is.
Senate President Kathleen Passidomo told us reforms aim to bring in more private competition and, within the next year and a half, drop prices. If not, she warned, insurers will be held accountable.
I don't want it to be a scenario where all the reforms that are in place are working and the rates don't come down. If that happens, there will be hell to pay.
So far, reaction to the plan is mixed. Attorneys have complained it'll cut court access. Consumer advocates think rates will get worse before they get better.
What would you say to critics who say that this is helping the insurance industry more than customers?
I'd say they're wrong.
Insurance CEO and former state senator Locke Burt had faith, however. He said the plan addresses insurers' two biggest issues, high-priced reinsurance and litigation costs.
The costs are going to go down when the litigation goes down, and under current Florida law, those costs have to be passed on to consumers. We are a regulated industry.
Democrats, meanwhile, have found little to like in the bill, and they offered their own with a mandated rate drop, premium caps, and more.
Opposed, no?
No! Republicans dismissed it Monday, calling the ideas bad for business. Dem leaders not happy.
I'm not actually confident that Floridians are ever going to see rates lower than they are today.
Their rebuff signaling a floor fight is likely in the coming days as special session continues. At the Capitol, I'm Forrest Saunders, Fox 4.
And lawmakers are also expected to tackle how the state handles lawsuits, which insurance companies say is the big reason why Florida's property insurance is 3 times the national average. Take a look. National insurance rate tracking website insurance.com says Florida's average home insurance costs for a $300,000 home is more than $4,200 every year. This is including a 2% hurricane deductible. Now compare that to the national average, which is about $2,700. So lawyers who sue insurance companies argue that lawsuits help hold those companies accountable. But no other state in the country has as many lawsuits as Florida. In fact, 400 new lawsuits are filed against homeowners insurance companies every day, while only 9% of all home insurance claims filed nationally happen here in Florida. Now, state regulators say nearly 80% of all homeowner insurance lawsuits nationwide come from right here in Florida.